talk about some of the transactions that accounts payable team should have, because they are paying vendors, but they shouldn't have never have vendor creation or vendor changes, but they should have stuffs that are very important because they need to check vendors, they need to check banking and all those stuff. So one transaction is this transaction. I don't want to spell it out. Is this, you can see s underscore ALR underscore this, and here they can see all the list for vendor details. Okay, vendor accounts. So I'll just put, suppose I just put 1010, all the vendors for this company code, and you can see all the details related with this. So these are very important. So if suppose they want to see the payment data, they can see all the payment data, the clearing account, the payment method supplement, and other stuff. Now if they want to see the bank data, okay, they can just go click on this and they can enter the bank data. So these are very important stuff that they can get. Okay, now another thing important, other stuffs are, and now this is an S4 HANA system, so the same thing will be there in SAP also. So now for the related with addresses, that's also very important. So if I want to click addresses, here you can see all the addresses the related with vendors. Okay, and if you want to go as an ALV, here you can see all the vendor addresses. Okay, now this is also important because they match the vendor address in order to pay the checks and all those things. Now the next part is display changes to vendor. This is also very important. What are the changes that has been done, changed on, changed by, and all those things. So suppose I want to see all the changes that has been done. Suppose uh, here, or what I'll do is, what are the change that is done by this person. That's my ID, and if I go and I execute, and it will show me all the changes that I have done. Okay, so this is very helpful. Okay, now another thing is, this is one important, and this one is also very interesting. See here, you can see all the vendors that needs to be confirmed. So you might say, what is that? So there's a way you can ask for confirmation, and here you can say changes to sensitive fields. Here you can see what are the sensitive fields, no changes for accounts to be confirmed. You can see confirm and all those things, and you can select this is the OA changes for vendors have not yet confirmed. So this is one vendor. Then if you want to see, this is another vendor. So you can see, you can you can confirm, you can refuse, and if you refuse, click on the refuse button. Okay, this is no changes is done as a result of the rejection. See long text. So it has been rejected now. So this is very helpful. Should the data be saved, I'll just click on cancel. Let me see whether it has some workflow or not. So that would be interesting to see. So there's no workflow in it. So this is, so I'm just confirming. Okay, and now I'll save it, and then you can see this is this particular supplier, the accounting piece is confirmed, and now it's saving. So these are the four very important transactions that accounts payable team should be having. Okay, because in some cases the accounts payable team needs to confirm some vendor related informations. Okay, like the OAPI and all the stuff. So that's very helpful, and this these stuffs can be done, and this is standard out of the box. So I didn't have to do any customization. So that's it for this training. We covered all the vendor related transactions that an accounts payable team needs to see. These are reports. The transaction, of course, they need BP and other stuff, 6K03, based on which you are, whether you are in S4 HANA or in SAP. That's it for today. Stay tuned to my channel, and happy SAP learning.